Well, hello, everybody. Hello. I'm that girl, Anna, Bavella, Cinderia, Beetlebee. Hello, welcome all in. How you doing today? I'm Atheenon. Let's get back into some Long Dark today. We're going to be playing on our 50 Days in Every Zone file. We are currently in Desolation Point on day 225. We have basically 25 more days left in this zone before we will head over to Blackrock. And we're waiting for that second moose hide to cure so we can make ourselves a moose hide cloak. We have made our moose hide satchel now, which is really nice to have. And now we're just waiting to get the moose hide cloak going. And this moose hide is at 64%, so we're well on our way right now. Well on our way to getting it done. I do have a little bit of wood on me. I do need to get my bedroll repaired. We have ptarmigan down for it. I guess we might as well. We might as well repair it up. Why not? How many whetstones do I have? Oh, I have another cup on me as well. Let's go ahead and continue our let's continue our thing here. Oh, can I not put it up there? Oh, shoot, okay. I bet, can I get it this way? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, when the world hands you a problem, you give it a solution. There we go. Okay, perfect. That lets us stack it higher, so we can stack more stuff on top of it. I like it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's actually grab it and take it back upstairs real quick. There we go. You got double bear spawn in Mountain Town, 10 days apart. Got to be different spawns. So how many days are you into the game, Beetlebee? Because that can make a difference. If you're under 50 days, the bears respawn very quickly. If you're over 50 days, they take a while to respawn. Let's grab a little bit more wood. I want to do a little more fishing if we can. Grab a couple pieces of coal here. There we go. Take those planks too. So it can happen. It can happen. You're on day 87. Yeah, it shouldn't happen at day 87. Typically before day 50. What do these do for me again? Coastal fish cakes do what again? They give you more stamina, max carry weight, and cabin fever lowering. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna eat one just to see what the carry weight is. Is it 3 kilos? It is 3 kilos. Look at that. It is 3 kilos. What do you know? Alright, well, we're gonna go out and do a little more fishing while that moose hide gets cured there. We might as well do a little more fishing, get our fish supply up. Do those have vitamin C? Oh, they do have vitamin C as well. That's cool. The only bad part about the coastal fish cakes is they take 2 potatoes to make. That's the only downside to them. If not for the 2 potatoes, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because it's just trout. All right, Edvin, have a good one, my friend. Thank you very much. All right. Let's just repair it up real quick. With our stick. There we go. Maglin's fire? Oh, heck yeah. You wonder if that's a thing, the double bear spawns? It may also be. Oh, jeez. It may also be that the. It may also be, like you said, it may be a second bear. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't been in Mountain Town a lot since the updates, so it could be. Ogre, how you doing today, my friend? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. All right, there we go. How much water do I got on me? 2 kilos? Okay. Is that a deer over there? That is a deer over there. Let's see if we can snake him. Yeah, the other deer ran off with my arrow somewhere. I don't even know where it went off and died. We lost an arrow on a deer already. Kind of makes me sad. Boop-a-doo. Alright. Actually, you know what? Actually, we can go ahead and fix our bedroll in here. And look, our fish traps are ready to go. Nice. Put our bedroll back to 99%. Got a little trouty there. I think I'll take the trout over and get them, do a cure on that. Hey! Hey! What were you thinking there? I think I'll take the trout back over and get those cured up. I'll salt the trout. Oh, I need to drink some water. Whoopsie. Do you have a good plan for hunting the Quonset moose? I spent a whole night. Kiss. The Quonset moose, as far as him spawning, he's very hard to get to spawn. Now, to actually hunt him is not that bad. You just go ahead, if you want to hunt the Quonset moose, just go ahead and stand next to a car, and then just jump into the car before he gets to you. Like shoot him and then jump in the car, and then shoot him and jump in the car. You can do that over and over again. But yeah, the Quonset moose, I usually just use the cars. I use the cars as a non-zone area to shoot them from. Lots of trout. Lots of trout here. That's okay though. I like the trout for salting purposes. Now the one downside to the trout for salting purposes is you do lose the vitamin C from them. So could get close enough to them. Yeah, it's hard with the Quonset moose. He's sometimes very hard to get. Really? How did you snap? Fishing has been pretty bad. I mean, we're getting some with the traps, but actual fishing's not been too good. But yeah, the Quonset moose is always a toughie. Because you kind of are like wanting to go in the building, but if you go in the building, you could lose them all together.
It's dusk.
We're getting a lot of fish to put onto the. We're getting a lot of fish to put in the meat curing box. Lots of trout to put in there. I didn't know coastal fish cakes smelled. That kind of sucks. I don't think I like that very much. There are a lot of wolves there too, yep. You gotta be careful of them wolves. All right, let's just sleep for a little bit. All I was hoping for is another fish trap to go off. But it doesn't sound like they're going to. I think we fished the area out. I've been here for 24 hours and the fire hasn't burned out. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. There is no streamer luck, Salt Smoker. You know that. There is no streamer luck. There's Atheenon luck, but there's no streamer luck. That Atheenon luck holds all the time. Now the fire got blown out. See, it got blown out. There we go. Oh, I didn't drop my fishy out there. Well, at least we got a bunch of good fish to put in the smoker in the salter. That's a good thing. Actually, you know what? Let's eat a coastal fish cake. Let's head back to Hibernia. Why not? Doesn't look like we're gonna get an aurora, which is good. Just gotta keep an eye out for wolves. We do have a little bit of... Yeah, we got 3 stink lines on us right now. The stank is strong in this one. Grab a little food as we go in the door here. Grab you and grab you. There we go. Oh, geez, and it's really dark in here. Okay. Meat curing box. Hey, that was perfect. And we'll just put all of our trout in there. Beautiful. Now, the only downside to curing the meat is we do not get the vitamin C from it. So it's one of those where there's kind of an upside and downside to it, but that's okay. We've got these fish here to eat that we'll get vitamin C from. Yum, yum. A very successful day fishing. That got us a lot more cured meat that we can carry around with us. And our moose hide is probably getting very close to being done. Yeah, let's break down. Actually, do I have another torch? I don't have any more torches. That's the last one I got. That's okay. We'll keep that torch just in case. I do have a secondary bow now, which is nice. We did make that. We got our travois. Let's sharpen up our knife. Get our knife sharpened up nicely. And we'll sharpen the hatchet up too. Oh, I got something in my eye. Other than my eyeball. And one more time on the knife. We're still getting only 4% off the knife, off the sharpens. I don't ever see a sharpening skill up any. Oh, there's 5%. Now we get 5% on it. So, all right, we got it to where it's 5% per sharpen now. That means our sharpening skill has increased. Pretty much to max at this point. Moose hide's 74%. See how we covered this hole here? We actually got the hole covered all up with the mattresses finally. It actually worked out good for us. Let's grab this chair. Exit the menus immediately after sharpening. Oh, okay. We moved the computer out here because why not? I'm just gonna break down some more chairs for the reclaimed wood. That's the nice thing about this zone is there is a ton of reclaimed wood in this zone. Between the chairs and the tables and the boxes downstairs, there's enough reclaimed wood in this zone to last you pretty much the entire time you're here. Let's grab ourselves a little foods. A little bit of food. I do have my coastal fish cake on me. I'll eat that. Eat some of the bear meat. The bears. Actually, I'll keep that on me. And I'll grab one of those too. Woo, that wind is howling out there today. There we go. I knew I could fall through if I really tried. You also have the pallets down here that you can break down. They give you 3 wood per. You got the crates you can break down. They give you 4, and these give you 6, I think. Yep. You got more pallets to break down here. These give you 16. That was well worth it. You can also break down these metal doors and get yourself some metal too. We do need to repair up our hacksaw. How many do we get for the metal shelf? 4? Yeah, let's do that. Eat down the rest of you. Eat you down as well. Oh, I got water upstairs. I'm like, wait a second, I have no water. No, I got water upstairs. We're fine. I'm pretty sure I have water up here. I have 1 bottle of water up here. We need to go get some water over at the Riken. We have tons of water at the Riken, so we need to go grab some water over there. First, though, we need to get our tools. Oh, we do have another hacksaw here too that we could always use. We need to get our tools and we need to repair up our. All right, so repair is increased to 82. I see what you mean. If you exit out, you can see what it is. It used to show it up here no matter what. That's weird. That is so weird that it doesn't show it any longer. I don't know why they did that. Because it used to be super easy to see. I don't like that. We'll repair the toolkit too. Perfect. Okay. Wow, we spent all day just inside here doing stuff. Moose hide's 79 though, so that's good. Drop the toolkit. I got one feather in there. Got some metal. I'm gonna leave the metal in there too. How many fish hooks do I have still? I got 2 fish hooks left. Okay, that's fine. We'll be okay. Wow, our fish traps have really gone down in quality a lot. I can repair that up a little bit. Go grab something to eat real quick for the night. We'll drop off some wood here. Excuse me. That gives us a ton of reclaimed wood, which is really nice. Alrighty. Oh, and I need to go get water, didn't I? Let's choose our crappy bow. We'll head over to the Riken. We'll sleep there tonight. Because we got water there we can bring over with us. All in all, Desolation Point is a nice little compact zone that you can kind of like just chill in for a while. I do like it for that fact. We'll also repair our snow shelter out here while we're out here. If your snow shelter gets too low, it starts taking cloth to repair, and then eventually you just can't repair it anymore. It's best to repair it just with sticks. Plus, it only takes a couple minutes to repair it at that point. And we will want to fish some more. But that snow shelter idea was an amazing idea. I forget who had that. I think it might have been Bavella. It might have been somebody else, but it was a great idea. Got a little bit of moose meat here. Got some fish here. Got that rock fish here. I think we'll want to do some more fishing and just get some more fish oil from it. We already have a lot of fish oil in Coastal Highway that we'll use for the trades with the trader. We probably have like 4 liters of fish oil there. Oh yeah, here's our water. Beautiful. This is how you have to find your way around in the dark. There we go. There's the bed. Perfect. Okay. I do want to sharpen up my hatchet. Now we get 5%, so that's great. We got the maximum we can on that. Yeah, our skills increased to 69, dudes. I don't know why it increases after that, because you can't really get it any higher, so... Oh, well. Now, funny thing about an arrow is if you break it down before it gets to 0, you get back 3 feathers and an arrowhead. So you basically, all you have to have is the arrow shaft to recreate another arrow. If you break down an arrow once it's broken, you only get 2 feathers back. So, in some instances, if you're having a hard time finding feathers, it's better to let your arrow get down to a low percentage, break it down, and then just craft another arrow. you lose like a shot out of that one arrow, but you can craft another arrow no problem at all, which sometimes works pretty good. Okay, I think, let's see. Okay, it's dark now. Okay, now it's officially dark. Drink a little more water. And that really only applies, though, if you're just having a hard time finding feathers. That only really applies then. If you have a lot of feathers, which usually, if you're really good about picking your feathers up, you don't have any problem with feathers. I have run into instances before, though, where I have run short on feathers. And so it's actually good to break your arrow down early. I'm not saying at this point, but you'd want to break it down after maybe like one more shot, maybe 2 shots. Almost daytime. Let's wait till the sun comes up a little bit. There we go. Pair them socks real quick. Beautiful. Now, I'm not going to worry about repairing those quite yet. All of our stuff's in pretty decent shape. We got our 21 degree warmth bonus. We can get up to 22, I think, when everything's repaired up nice and neat. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. We still got tons of matches on us, which is great. There's the bed, the door, and out we go. Hey, Robstar, how you doing? Hello, hello. This is a great place to hunt the bear from sometimes. Ooh, there's something out on the ice out there. Is that deer corpse? I bet it's that deer corpse, huh? Wouldn't be a bad idea to go get that, maybe. I'm gonna eat the coho salmon because that'll give us some vitamin C. I'll take the rest of them with us. Let's go grab a little bit of fuel. I'm actually doing pretty good today, Robstar. I've had a rough couple of days. The last couple days have been pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. But today's doing good. Today's been a good day. Got a body out here too. Oh, there's a deer over here too. Got a body here, and there's something down there. Ooh, if he had that sweater on him, that would be great. He had beef jerky and ketchup chips. What? He had double trouble on him right there. Let's go see if we can get this deer. That'd be great to have some more meat here. Don't mind me, Mr. Deer. Nope, don't mind me. Everything's gonna be fine. And you can kind of sneak up on him like this. You can get a lot closer if you're crouched. Oh, of course he's going the other direction now. Of course he is. Oh, now he's coming back this way. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. You want to wait till he puts his head down. Because once he puts his head down, then you got a little bit more chance to shoot him. Are you freaking kidding me, Mr. Deer? The indecisive doe, I swear. There we go. Nice. Right next to the rock. Excuse me there. Oh my goodness gracious. Right next to the rock there. That's beautiful. Magnifying glass fire as well. Amazing. That worked out really good for us. I know you're getting cold, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Well, I'd like to say that was the reason, but it's not. I've been having a lot of issues lately with depression and stuff, Robstar. So, the last couple days were kind of rough on me, just mentally more than anything. Just to the point where I don't want to really do anything, you know. Hey, let's get them feathers, baby. That's an arrow right there. That is an arrow. Get the hide. Put the guts out to the side. Ah, 2 kilos of meat there. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll take it. So yeah, it's been more mental stuff than anything. You know, just kind of not feeling real well mentally. So, yeah, it's more just when I get in that rut, I'm just kind of like, I just don't want to do anything. Oh, that didn't take long. But today's been better, so. Usually for me, if I sleep, if I can sleep it off. So usually I can sleep it off and I feel better after that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now yesterday, I was feeling better yesterday. It's just I had to go get my permanent crown in, and that kind of just threw my day off. It made me feel weird for the rest of the day. So I did get my permanent crown in though. So. Yay for that, I guess. I forgot to turn my fans on. Hold on one second. It gets hot in here. It gets hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I had my permanent crown put in yesterday, which feels very weird having a crown in there. But I'll get used to it, so. Totally feel you're struggling a lot with my psych and it's constant up and down. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things where I'm finding my way with it slowly, but there's little triggers that will just kind of like put me into a rut. And I'm trying to navigate my way around those triggers. And it's not always easy. Not always easy at all, so. Let's see, that's a big piece. That's a big piece. That animal fat out of there. Animal fat out of there. Animal fat out of there. Get out of there, you dirty animal fat. I'm now the king of teeth. Yes, I still have a bunch of cavities that need to be filled. But the big thing's done. The big thing's done. The crown was the big one. Anna, thanks so much. I appreciate it. That's a big one. Yeah, I've only had to have one tooth removed, and that was just a back tooth that I broke and I never took care of. So eventually it got infected and they just had to remove it, which really sucked, and so I wanted not to have that happen again. Oh, that's a small piece too. Okay, so I got 4 big pieces and 3 small pieces, so. With your crown, we can call you now King Atheenon, ruler of the long dark, master of the 7 days. I suppose you can. I guess so. Oh, I need to drink some water. I'll be the king of thirst. I'll be the thirst king. Think your 3 pregnancies made it worse? Oh, pregnancy can mess you up, that's for sure. It throws a lot at your body. We got 57 minutes left on that fire. Gaming with with Bad Boy Gamer. Hey, buddy, how's it going? How's it going? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bad Boy Gamer. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Till you're 104. Now go get your spankings. Go get your spankings. It's spanking time. Hubby said when I came out I looked like a ghost. Wait, was that another deer? There is another deer. It's a buck. There's a buck over there. There is a buck over there. Oh, I need to get another torch out, don't I? There we go. Get that buck? I know, I want to. I want to get the buck. Here, Bucky, 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 Bucky. Buck Rogers. I need you, my friend, for the deer hides. Oh, look at him. Look how beautiful he is. Look how beautiful he is right there. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. He's gonna put his head down. I gotta wait till he puts his head down. And you see you aim at the bottom of his foot. Oh, damn it. You're supposed to put your head down, buddy. Oh! How dare you? How dare you? At least my arrow broke on him, so I guess that's something. Archery level 4, baby. Well, he'll go off and die now, but still, it makes me sad we couldn't kill him right there. That's what happens when you come running straight at me. That's what happens when you come running straight at me there, buddy. I'm sorry, not sorry. You come running straight at me, you're just gonna get shot in the face. And we did level up. Archery 4. Yes! Yes! Level up time, Anna. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Archery 4, a buck and a broken arrow. Sounds like the beginning to a good story. Archery 4, a buck and a broken arrow. Sounds like a title. A book title. I'd read that book. I'd read Archery 4, a buck and a broken arrow. It's probably a pretty interesting book. Probably the main character. I bet the main character in that story is absolutely amazing. Alright, got some more feathers. Oh, we got, that was a 4-feather deer right there. Alrighty, let's go for it. Let's just, I'd read it. I'll grab the hide and the guts here pretty quick. We got to get those cured up. The guts I'm not going to pick up at the moment because that's just going to bring wolves over here if there's any wolves around. We'll kind of chill on that for a second. That's a 5-minuter. We'll get the big pieces on there. Animal fat we'll just leave right there, that's fine. Get the deer quarters over here. I put my bow away, but I don't wanna. You've been sleeping most of the day? I slept most of the day too. I only got up probably 10 minutes before I started streaming. I was tired. I'm more like reading Amish books, but I'd read it. I've never read an Amish book. I read mainly science fiction and fantasy stuff. Probably actually more fantasy than science fiction, but The one I've been reading lately, Empire of the Vampire, is really good. And now I'm reading the second book in the series, Kingdom of the Vampire. Both of them are really good books. Hey, old fart, how you doing? In fact, here it is right here. Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. Very good book. Big, chonky book. And the thing I like about it is there's some really... There's some really good illustrations in it, too. They got black and white illustrations throughout the book that are really cool. Because the whole story is being told... Oh, we can't show that one on stream. Can't show that one on stream. But it's got some really cool illustrations in it, too. And then and it's cool too because the illustrations actually tie into the book, because the illustrations are being drawn by the historian that is writing down the history that that the main character Gabriel is giving him. And so the vampire historian is writing down the sort of the narration that Gabriel's giving him, and he's also doing little sketches as he goes along, which is kind of cool. And so, and the sketches actually match up with the story, so it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat how he did it. But yes, if you like vampire stuff, it's really good, and it's not super vampire. I mean, well, yeah, I guess it is pretty vampire heavy. Pretty vampire heavy, but it's an interesting take on vampires. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the meaty boys up here. I've only slept about 11 hours a day so far and feel like going back to bed already. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of that myself, bad boy gamer. I did that on Wednesday. I was just not feeling real good, and I just lay in bed and I'd kind of drift off to sleep and then get up and then drift off to sleep and then get up. That has to be the small one, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's the small one. Oh, there's wolves out and about now again. The wolves have respawned. I was wondering when they were going to respawn. Little buggers. Those little buggers. Alright, that is a small piece. We'll eat that first. That is a large piece. How long we got on the fire still? 50 minutes? Alright, let's go ahead and throw that. And that on there. Get a drink of water. Get a drink. Well, that's nice. We got 2 deer down, so that's 2 more deer hides for us. That way we can repair our skin clothing. We can repair our travois if we need to. How long we got on that fire? 27 minutes. That should be good. Do need a little more time on it, but that's okay. We can throw another piece of coal on it if we need to. I just got this weird feeling there's going to be an aurora tonight. I don't know why. You know, you get that like spidey sense that your Peter tingle starts happening. And you're like, I think there might be an aurora tonight, but you don't know. You don't know for sure. Slept 12 hours too due to the 6-hour blackout in my region. I went to bed shortly after. I slept another 5 hours. Dang. How many hours I've spent cooking since getting into the zone? Probably a couple hours at least. I think I want to break this other arrow part. That way I get my 3 feathers back and we can make another couple arrows. There we go. We'll do that. Let's break down this torch real quick. Oh, I have 2 hacksaws on me. I need to leave this hacksaw back at the... I need to leave that one back at the Hibernia, because that's the one we'll take from zone to zone with us. Look at that sunset. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, that is a straight up Hadrian moment right there. That is absolutely gorgeous, boys and girls. Let's throw a couple pieces of meat on here real quick. That is an absolute Hadrian moment right there. We'll eat down these small pieces as I make them. I think I'll get all the small ones made. I got a bear, 2 moose, and several deer. Yeah, we've been rocking it. I'm gonna move all this stuff back over to the Riken real quick. Let that other meat cook. We'll let it cook, boys and girls. We'll let it cook. Yeah, we got a lot of meat. The stone there I don't really need. And then we got the meat over here too. I guess I can grab this real quick. What's our weight right now? 43? Okay, we can go up to 55, so we're fine.
Too heavy.
Yeah, we got lots of meat. We got lots of moose meat up there. We got bear meat over in the cave. We got meat at the Hibernia. We got meat here at the Riken. We even left some meat up at the lighthouse. We pretty much don't have to move around with food in this zone because we have food scattered everywhere now. Yep.
Feels like night is coming.
It does feel like night is coming. And then let's drop the guts here. Oh, I had the fish on me, didn't I? I was like, why was there 5 plops when I only had 4 guts? I was like, that's kind of weird. Because I had the fish on me, too. Alright, I'll put the fish... Really? I just backed into it? I forgot you don't have to click on the Riken to get into it. You can back in... You can actually just walk into the zone line there with the Riken. And our little fire's still going. Isn't that sweet? $10 minutes on those. Excellent. Let's grab some torches out. We'll keep a good torch for ourselves. Might as well grab a couple. Oh, yeah. Look at... Oh, gosh, we're getting good torches, too. Oh, wow, we got really good torches. Holy crap. Grab our worst bow. And if you have 2 bows on you and you want to be using your worst bow to get rid of it, you have to go specifically into the inventory and pick that bow. if you just do the automatic, if you either equip it from here or you equip it from the automatic equip, it will always give you the best bow that you have. It'll always give you the best bow that you have. And if you have two bows, you really want to be using the worst bow. Alright, we're going to drop these, because these are all small. Out here, and then these two will drop here. There we go. Get into the Rikon. The Rikon! There's the stairs. There's the door. There's the other door. Finding our way around with the bedroll so we don't have to turn our lantern on. Excellent. Alright, let's get some water in us. 7 Days got a new update today. Vehicles and containers now have lockable slots. Oh, that's nice. I'm so happy about that. I still have not played vanilla since our last vanilla run. I'm waiting for them to update the creatures and stuff. And fix the zone progression stuff. I'm not a big fan of the zone progression. I think it's kind of janky the way it is. It just makes me want to hang around in the pine forest. But I like the lockable slots. Well, old fart, what I like about the lockable slots is sometimes I want to have a container that I just put like my money and say my, maybe like my special, like a selling container. And I want to put I would have my money, my hat, and maybe my sugar butts locked in that container. And then I can go ahead and withdraw everything else from it. And then I can go, okay, now I need to take my hat out and put that in there. And so I like the lockable slot thing. That's pretty cool. Biome progression was changed too and loot stages were removed. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, we may need to start up a new 7 Days at some point then. We got 12 feathers on us. That's awesome. Right now, though, we're in the middle of our afterlife progression, so... I have a feeling we're gonna die pretty soon in afterlife. It is getting really hard. Daytime zombies are now running on nightmare speed. And the progression is just gonna get harder and harder as we go along. Luckily, we aren't gonna roll again until day 42, and that's gonna change either like the speed. It might turn on feral sense at night. It could make the block damage more, and it could make the horde size or the horde frequency more often. But yeah, it's getting a lot rougher, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, I do have that extra food. I'm just gonna eat these down. I don't care about them. They don't mean anything to me. Eat those down and get our food in us. Drink some water. There's the bed. Ah. There's the door. It is daylight out. That's probably the other door. Yep, there we go. Leave the Riken. Jeez Louise, man. The Riken is dark inside. I like that it's dark, though. It's nice. It's nice that they made it so dark. Let's grab... We'll eat these little ones down. My moose-hide is probably almost cured at this point, then we can make our moose-hide coat. It'll be our first crafted coat that we make, which is going to be awesome. Okay, we got a bunch of meat there. Let's grab a few more. Get these lined up here. I do want to take the coho salmon with me. And we do need to go to the bear cave and get most of the meat there as well. There we go. We've not had a blizzard in it. Well, we had a blizzard a couple days ago, but we haven't had a blizzard in the last couple days, which is pretty nice. Yeah, there was a chest or something out here on the ice, but I don't see it anymore. I think it got washed away. Yeah, it looks like it got washed away. I didn't ever get a chance to go look at it because we went and hunted a deer. We went and hunt that deer. Got that deer. Yeah, that's the thing I like, Robstar, is being able to dump or take, you know, without having to touch the lock slots. That is very nice.
Can't feel my feet.
Sounds like a personal problem to me. I can still feel my feet. Oh, look, we can put the cured meats closer together now. Oh, probably because we zoned in and out. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When you zone in and out, you can put stuff closer together. Because that's how close we could get the fish before to go to each other. Now we can get them to go really close. So we can fit like what, 6 in a row? Yeah, now we can fit 6 in a row where we could only do 5 in a row before. That is nice. Yeah, we're gonna be cold. It's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. There we go. Beautiful. Get that meat lined up there, my friends. You always have to line your meat up. If you just slap your meat on the ground, it's never a good thing. Just slapping it down doesn't ever do anything for you. You gotta get it lined up. You gotta get your meat straight. Hey, Stooley, how you doing? And yes, that is a euphemism. Not Stooley, but getting your meat lined up. And straight. How do you know it's not diseased? I don't know. How do you know it's not diseased? Because it's cured. Ayo! Ayo! That's pretty punny. Pretty punny right there. Ruin a star with the 85-month resub. Thank you for the 85. Holy crap. We're gonna start with that 85-month. Thank you so much for the 85. Holy crud.
Resubscribed for 85.
That's a long time.
Yay, lining up meat.
Yay, lining up meat. Yes. Yay, lining up meat. Okay, so I did not grab the guts or hide out of the Reich, and that's okay. I don't really need them. Let's check our moose hide. 94%. It's basically got a day to go. It's got about a day to go. A little less than a day. Tomorrow it will be ready. Tomorrow it will be ready. Let's go ahead and grab our arrows and our shaft. Let's see, I can make 4 arrows off of that. I got 2 on me. Get 2 more. Get 4 arrows. Grab our toolkit. You always want to use a red toolkit when making arrows. It takes half the time. It only takes 45 minutes to make an arrow instead of an hour and a half. So it's really, really, really worth it. Drop you. Let's go check our meat curing box, see where our meat's at. It's about halfway cured. 47%, not too bad. How much salt we got in there? 8.1. Whew! Got a little sneezy poo there. Sorry about that. Throw both of those in there. We got plenty of salt, so we might as well just put it in there. And then I can throw that back in there, keep the leather one on me. Yeah, we still have what? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we got plenty of salt. We got 5 kilos of salt in there. Almost 6 kilos of salt. I don't know why it was counted out manually. I can just look and see what it is. Okay, so yeah, moose hide's almost done. Now to make the moose hide cloak, we're going to need 4 guts and a moose hide. Okay, so we got the guts down here, no problem. We got plenty of guts. We could actually make a wolf skin coat as well. I sort of want to hold off on that and make the bear skin coat if we can. Although the wolf skin coat is not bad to have. I mean, and to give us something to do. I mean, we might as well, right? Right? Am I wrong in this thinking? I mean, we might as well. It's like, why not? Might as well make the wolfskin coat and the moose hide cloak. Then we'll have we'll get double protection there, or double the warmth. All right. How long till nighttime? Not super long till nighttime. We aren't tired, and crafting barely takes any energy out of you. I think we'll get a fire going, we'll make water, and we'll craft at the same time. The nice thing about crafting is you can do it in half-hour increments. So we can craft for like an hour and a half and get 2 liters of water boiled up. Grab some meats, that way we got some food on us. I'm making fashion choices, exactly. Oh, I guess I don't really need... I forgot, I can make a 100% fire with just a match and a stick. Chork pox are in the oven, nice. I am making fashion choices, Fluster. We're going to be very fashionable. Just because we're in the apocalypse doesn't mean we can't be fashionable, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to eat down the fish first. Just to get that vitamin C kick. We will need to go fishing again, just to make sure our vitamin C doesn't plummet out. Because we've been staving it off pretty good. We haven't had any problems with vitamin C for a while, so... We had one little bout in, Coastal Highway, but we took care of that really quick. Yep, that's perfect. Hour and a half of crafting. And then we get 2 liters of water. You're roasting cubed sweet potatoes for the first time. I hear they're good that way. Yum! That sounds delicious. We'll see. I like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are yummy. All right, let's go put some
stuff to carry.
Shush. Go put some water over here. There we go. All right. Oh, you know what? I have this water to boil up here. Let's drink a little water, and then we're gonna boil this crappy water real quick. It won't take us too long to boil it, but we've been needing to boil it 21 minutes. Okay, so we'll craft for a half hour. We've been needing to do that for a while. Hey, here's a question for you. If you had your choice of spending a month in one of the Long Dark locations, what would you choose in real life? In real life, probably Mountain Town. It's a pretty nice place. Lots of houses. Lots of houses. Got the farmhouse. Got the church. Probably. I mean, Mountain Town's probably pretty nice. Either that or Mystery Lake, because you got the fishing you can do.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Hey, Marley, how you doing? I'm there. I'm there. Come on over. Ath bunnies are everywhere. See, I mean, for actual real life living in, I think Mountain Town would be great. Oh, our fire went out. Son of a biscuit. I didn't mean to let our fire go out. I wasn't paying attention. That was on me. That was on me, boys and girls. All on me. Didn't mean to let it go out.
Come on.
I'll throw one stick on there. Grab a torch. Grab a little reclaimed wood. Oh, it's not your fault. I wasn't paying attention. I probably would have crafted anyway. There we go. We'll get 3 hours on there. Perfect. Alright, that's got 14 minutes till melted, so let's just go ahead and craft for an hour. Just a bit tired. I've been walking a lot today, at least 13 kilometers. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's a lot of distance. And now I'll check my time on the fire. It's like, oh, I guess I probably should check the time.
My energy is just disappearing.
Alright, we don't need the fire anymore, although I'm going to do a liter of water on there. I'm just going to craft for half an hour. Throw a piece of reclaimed wood on there. Grab my pot. Now we should be good enough. I'm just going to craft through the day. We're going to lose a little bit of health because I'm crafting while I'm tired. But we'll gain it all back when we sleep tonight. Plus, guess what's cured now? Moose hide, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, we're losing a little bit of health because we're crafting while we're tired, but that's okay. Oh, I have more matches. Don't worry about that, Rob Star. I only have 2 matches in that box. I got 48 matches right there. I got 48 matches, and I actually left matches behind. I have 48 matches right there, plus I have 2 in that box. Plus I have a Maglins and 2 Fire Strikers. So we're doing pretty good. But yeah, in that box I only have 2 left. Pokemon Go's been giving you a reason to go out more. Still employed, though. Hey, you know, hey, Pokemon Go's fun to get out and do stuff. I did a little Pokemon Go with the kids for a little while. It was fun. We'd go out and have fun. It was a good time. Good times, good times. All right. So let's go out and grab some food. Go out and get a little grub, and then we'll sleep for the night. Tonight we'll actually sleep. And then we'll start making the moose hide cloak tomorrow. Yeah, I actually left, I think, about 50 or 60 matches behind in Coastal Highway. Because I was like, do I really need to carry 100 and some odd matches for the game? Not really. Because not only are we gonna get matches, but we're gonna have fire strikers and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I figured as long as I had over 40 matches, I'd be good. You know, that's like a match a day plus, you know, a little less than a match a day. So I figured that's probably gonna last us pretty good. Because we'll get some matches as we go along too. Oh man, I was hoping that we would get the... Nope. That makes me sad. So we get that. I went to Vancouver Convention Center this past weekend for Pokemon Walking Group. Was packed because the Anime Expo. Oh, nice. Very nice. Never seen so many weaves touching ground that day. All right, let's go ahead and put the wolfskin coat on the inside. Jumps us up to 23-degree warmth. That's nice. Get the pure moose hide. Shush. Shush, buddy, shush. Now we can make the moose hide cloak. It only takes us 21 hours to make the moose hide cloak. That just seems wrong somehow. That took us longer to make the wolfskin coat than the moose hide cloak. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Does that seem wrong somehow? It does to me. I don't know why, but it just does. Seems like the moose hide cloak should take longer. I'm not going to complain about it. Trust me. I'm not going to complain that it only takes that long, but it seems like it should take less time to, or more time to make it than the wolfskin coat. We're definitely using up most of our food here, but that's okay because we got all this extra deer meat, and we do have bear meat over at the other location. So grab a couple more venison slices. There we go. Yeah, the matches I left there are unavailable. Yeah, the matches I left there are unavailable till I finish the challenge. But that sort of gives me matches behind. Hey, Miss Candela, hello, hello. That sort of gives me some matches that I've left behind, so now I can be like, hey, I got matches, you know? Come on, moose hide cloak, baby. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Long time no see. I know, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. All right, we got 9 hours left on it. That means we'll be able to finish it tomorrow. There's our bed. Is there anything I want to do in the dark? Heyo. I can rip apart the ski jacket in the dark.
Something's gotta go.
I already got the moose hide satchel. Yep, we got the moose hide satchel already made. That was our first moose hide that we used, was the moose hide satchel, and then the second one just got cured, and now we're making the moose hide cloak. No, this is our 50-day challenge, Miss Candela. We are redoing the 50-day challenge that we did prior to Tales from the Far Territory. And now we're reincorporating the Tales and the Trader and everything into that 50-day challenge. And so far, we spent 50 days in Ash Canyon, then Timberwolf Mountain, then we spent them in Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and now we're in Desolation Point. Yes, the trader is in the game in this one. So we are doing trader quests as well. But we can't get any right now because we don't have a radio to contact the trader with. We do need to sharpen up our whetstone, so we're gonna do that. But the trader's a new aspect to the game. Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? We just finished up the wolfskin coat. The moose hide is now cured, and we're making that as well. But the trader offers you a wide variety of things. On Interloper, he doesn't offer you as much as he does on the other difficulty levels because there's certain items that are restricted. But on the other difficulty levels, you can pretty much trade just about anything from the trader. You can get knives, hatchets, clothing items, the whole 9 yards. But the only place you can trade is in Coastal Highway. So you have to go to Coastal Highway to trade. Can you get a Zippo lighter? No, but you can get matches very cheaply. You can get matches very cheap from him. No skis. Those aren't in the game yet. Skis would be kind of nice though, huh? I'm glad I remembered to repair my knife. Jeez Louise. Alright, we'll get a little sleep. Our knife was really low. Let's just go ahead and... let's drink our water. Nope, no skis in Canada. We'll just sleep like 6 hours. It's Canada. Canada. Hey, it's Canada. It is. That's how I think of it as well, Miss Cadell. It's Canada. All right. Let's go another 6 hours here. Let's just do 5 hours. That'll leave us 4.5 hours. It's Canada. You want a new snowmobile for Christmas? I don't think a trader has any snowmobiles, old fart. I don't think he does. It'd be kind of nice if he did. I mean, that's one thing I liked about Kona is that you got to run around on a snowmobile in that game. That was pretty fun. That was pretty dope that you got to run around in a snowmobile. All right, here we go, boys and girls. 4 hours, 13 minutes, and we will have a moose hide cloak. We've spent the last, 4 days crafting. Luckily, Luckily, I have the settled mind feat, so I cannot get cabin fever. That's nice. We decided on this run we were going to take the settled mind feat. Settled mind gives you're immune from cabin fever, and your research happens 20% faster. So we decided to take that one because, you know what? It's nice. It's nice to not have to worry about cabin fever. Throw you in there. Bye-bye. Bye! And now, we have the moose hide cloak. I'm going to wear it on the outside because the windproof is the same. The only thing that matters on the inside is the warmth. And so we get the 4 degrees from that, but we get 20% protection from the moose hide cloak. We're up to 45% protection now. That is awesome. And Mackinac jacket, bye-bye. I know everybody in chat's like, no! Yep, Mackinac jacket went bye-bye. Settled mind is really nice. I don't really mind, Kenneth, on my normal runs. I don't mind having cabin fever because I move around so much on my normal runs that cabin fever never really bothers me that much. And but I'm sold on it. Settled mind's actually a really good. It's a really nice. Oh, we need to drop that. No, we need to drop this one. Settled mind is a very nice feat. How windproof bonus works with inner slots. So windproof, the only windproof bonus you get, Rux, is from the outer equipment. So you get it from this slot here, your hands, your boots, and your pants. And, well, I guess you get it from this as well. You get it from this slot here. So you get it from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get it from those 6 slots. Now, if you don't have shoes, your windproof bonus then goes to the socks. If you don't have pants, your windproof bonus goes to your underwear. If you don't have this coat, then the windproof bonus is based off that. If you don't have this coat, the windproof bonus is based off of that. So it kind of goes in on a Z shape on each one. It goes basically this slot, then that slot, then that slot, then that slot. Same thing on this side. It goes that one, that's the third, and that's the fourth. On your hat, this is your default windproof, but if you don't have this hat, it goes to that hat. So you get windproof. The windproof on inner clothing is not that important unless you don't have the outer clothing. So like if I didn't have either coat here, my windproof would default to 3 instead of 4. So if I take that off, see, I still have 3. Well, the only problem with that, Rux, here's the problem. The insulation is nice, but it's very weak. If you have the insulation in an outer slot, it's going to get ruined very quickly, and then insulation, when you want to repair it, when you want to repair the insulation, it takes ptarmigan down to do it. And right now, ptarmigan down is very hard for me to get because there's none in Desolation Point, there's none in Coastal Highway. I've actually used up all my ptarmigan down repairing my bedroll. Now, on the other side, the Moosehide Satchel is very, very, very tough. It's tough if you get attacked. It's tough if you get weather hitting it. It wears down super, super slow, and it only takes leather to repair it. And you can repair the Moosehide Satchel from a very low quality to a high quality very easily. And the Moosehide Satchel, other than the carry weight it gives you, it has no stats. It doesn't give you warmth or windproof or anything like that. It has no stats. And so it doesn't matter how low it gets because it doesn't lose any of its stats over time. The improvised insulation, though, if you're wearing that on the outside and say you get attacked by a wolf or something, it'll knock it down to like 70, 60%. And then you got to repair it back up to make it worthwhile. So I mainly use the insulation just for the warmth because windproof, honestly, the wind is not that big of a deal. Either the wind is pretty low or negligible, or it's a blizzard. And so if you have 12 to 15 degree windproof, a bonus, you're not going to be taking a lot of cold from the wind unless it's very windy, like in a blizzard, which in that case, it's just going to mitigate how much you're taking. It's not really going to make it, so you aren't taking any cold from the wind. You go with 2 festive sweaters because they're easier to repair than the thin wool. Festive sweaters are easier to repair? Really? I didn't know they were easier to repair. I like the thin. I've only found one festive sweater. I like the thin wool sweater though. Thin wool sweater is the best sweater in the game, other than you can go with the neither of them cost you any sprint, so it's a little bit difference in weight. These are 0.3 and those are 0.25, so it's not that big of a difference. Now we did take a big downgrade in our sprint. You notice our sprint is a lot less now. We only have 60% sprint left now because of our coat selection, but that's okay. I don't mind that. And we got 17 arrows now. I sort of want to go... what time of day is it? It's almost nighttime. I say we just chill here for the night. Let's just chill here for the night. We got 3 liters of water on us. Do I have any food on me? What day is it? Let's check the day. So we did get archery to level 4. I'd like to get it to level 5 before we get to Blackrock, but I don't know if we're going to be able to hunt enough animals to do that. I sprained my left index finger somehow. I need to get my compression gloves. I'll be right back. I need to get my compression gloves. Hold on one second, boys and girls. I'll be right back. Oh, it sucks getting old. To eat fire-hardened arrows to hunt bunnies? Hey, guess what? I've got 4 fire-hardened arrows. So we will go hunt some bunnies. We'll probably go back up to the church. I killed a lot of the bunnies in the game already, old fart. So I do tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to go up and kill some bunnies. And we're going to we're going to hunt some wolves, kill some bunnies, and yeah, and just have fun with it. Let's see how we're doing in here. Oh, we got cured fish in here now. Nice. Let's go ahead and put some more salt in there. There we go. Perfect. I'll take a full jar out just to have it. Lovely. I like it. Oh, I need to switch back to regular arrows. There we go. Oh, what's this meat here? Oh, that's just cured meat. This is cured fish. I was like, wait a second. We got cured meat and we got cured fish. So we'll be able to travel to Blackrock with quite a bit of food on us because this does not weigh that much. I think they're 0.2 kilos for the most part. Yeah, 0.2 kilos for 900 calories, which is very nice. Very nice. Actually, you know what? Let's travel up to, I have my bad bow. Yeah, I got my bad bow equipped. I heard doggos before, but I don't see any right now. I was hoping maybe I'd get a doggo or two, get my archery skill up. I don't see any of them. I figured we'll just go up here and sleep for the night. Why not? There's an old torch I threw down. We'll pick that up and turn it into a stick.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because you're tired. Nope, don't see any dogs over there either. Okay, that's fine. There, now the wind's picking up. Grab our sticks. I was gonna see what day we were on, too. Gonna see what day we were at. Got a little bit of bear meat in here. Got a little bit of water in here.
For shelter.
Did the salt the salt replenished. Nice. The salt got all back. I was wondering how long the salt took to replenish. It looks like it's a couple of weeks. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Is there anything I need to repair? Yeah, I need to sharpen my knife up. Our knife got a little damaged from making the cloaks and stuff. From making all of our nice coats. I think there's only one Festive sweater, but the hockey jersey is the same set. I like the hockey jersey. You know, Rux, if I find a hockey jersey, I'm going to turn it into a picture. Because you can actually frame the hockey jersey. Which will be awesome to do if we can do it. And there is a blizzard outside. Trades give you hockey jerseys for quests. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool, cool. Well, we'll definitely go for that. The nice thing is with our warmth bonus and our bedroll bonus, there's literally no way we can freeze to death in here at night. Because right now we're rocking you see, even right now it's +4 in here, but we're at 24 plus another 7 or 8 from this, yeah. So we're over 30. There's no way we can freeze at night in this place, which is super nice. Once you get above 20, you're doing pretty good. Once you get to 22 to 24, and you have the improvised bedroll, you're pretty much safe even during a blizzard. Now, the only exception to that is I'd say probably in Bleak Inlet or Sundered Pass. Those two areas I would still be nervous about because they get really cold. I've seen very, very cool temperatures in both of those zones. So I would get nervous in those zones if I was in them.
I need to drop something.
The attitude, we'll leave that here and the water here. Actually, let's leave 1 more liter of water here just so we have it in case we want it later on. He also gives you Mackinac the knife, I guess 2 arrowheads and a hammer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far. We've only done 4. We've only completed 4 quests for him. I just prefer to eat cured fish and meat rather than make pemmican, as I like to save rose hips for tea. Yeah, I mean, that's always an option, too. And honestly, there's plenty of food in the game, Kenneth. I mean, the cured meat alone is wonderful because it doesn't smell at all. That makes it great traveling food. It doesn't smell and it's very lightweight. It's almost as good as crackers. It's almost as good as crackers are. Crackers are slightly better because for the same weight you can carry 1,200 calories of crackers.
Made it through another night.
Instead of 900, so it's like crackers are still they still edge out the cured meat as far as like calories per weight, but the meat is really nice. The cured meat is really, really nice. It's up there in the top 5.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, they've done some visual upgrades to it as well, so.
Drop any of this gear.
I'm just gonna break down that shelf while we warm up here. There we go. Lovely. They've done some visual upgrades. Bannoc's better than cured fish meat. They have 5 kilos calories per. Crackers have 6, and cured meat only has 3.6. Bannock. What do you mean Bannock? Oh, the Bannock that you make. Yeah, I don't really make Bannock a lot because it's one of those that eats up your resources pretty quick. It eats up a lot of your flour super quick. I'll make Bannock in an emergency, but yeah, Bannock is nice. It eats up that flour though. I haven't messed around on Star Rupture since I played it the first time. And we played it about what, 6 hours the first time? Got pretty far on it. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I had a good time with it. It definitely is one of those games that's more like I think people who really like Satisfactory, Factorio, they'll really like Star Rupture a lot. Because it has more of that kind of feel to it. I do think the whole idea of the sun like going whoosh and burning everything and then it coming back is kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Yeah, the Bannocks are pretty nice. I mean, it takes 0.2 kilos of flour and some cooking oil, but it's not bad. And take some water. Take some water for it too. But the bannock is very nice. It's very nice. I usually make it in a pinch. I'll make it in a pinch if I'm running low on stuff. All right, let's throw all this salt in here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, did I put something else in there that I didn't mean to? No, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, for curing, you just need meat and salt. I mean, you do have to crack. The only downside to curing is you do need this little jobby here, and there's only 4 of them in the game. So that's the only downside to it, is you do need that to make it work. So I like to combine curing bannocks and cured meat. Yeah, the one thing too is the one thing I don't like with bannock as well, and this is my complaint with most of their cured meat products, or not their cured meat. This is my problem with most of their crafted items, is that the bannock just wears down so dang quickly. You know what I'm saying? All the crafted items just wear down so quickly. And it's kind of annoying how quickly they go to 0 and then they're ruined. Now, of all the food stuff, whoa, wait a second. Oh, I did eat it. I was like, wait a second. Wait, hold up. I was like, hold up a second. Where's my prepper's pie? I ate my prepper's pie. Didn't I? Or did I not eat my prepper's pie? I can't remember if I did or not. I'm going to make a couple more prepper's pie, though. There we go. Well, that is not actually a toolbox. That is the new woodworking box. And the woodworking tools are needed to make certain items. You need that to make the woodworking bench over here, the furniture workbench. And then you need it to make certain items on the furniture workbench, including all these different mounted items, all these different beds. Now, we could technically make a bear hide bed if we wanted to. But it takes 18 fur. And it takes 16 ptarmigan down, which we don't have. You can make the framed hockey jersey, the quilted bed. You can make the hide couch on these, the hide bear bed. So you could there's a lot of different things you can make on this bench on this here. You can even make a workbench on it. You can even craft a workbench on it, because you notice when we go to the workbench, there's a breakdown or a crafting tab. And so you can break down the workbench and you can get a workbench vise from it, and you can actually craft a workbench wherever you want. Any indoor area that you want to, you can craft a workbench on. Now, the woodworking tools themselves, if you have those on you, you can craft figurines. There's certain things you can craft with just them. Now, you'll see it'll say furniture workbench for some of the stuff. But there's some of it, like the decorative end table, you can just make on your own. The furniture workbench, of course, you can make that on your own. I think most of these take the furniture workbench to make, though. A lot of it takes the furniture workbench to make it. But yeah, these are all the things that you can craft up. You can craft up with the toolkit. The carved bear stuff's kind of cool. I'm just gonna drop that here though. And there's only 4 woodworking tools in the game. There's one in Bleak Inlet, there's one in Ash Canyon, and there's 2 in Zone of Contamination. So you can get there's 4 different ones you can get throughout the game. I do need to grab some cooking oil. Bippity bappity boo. I do like the running river oats, by the way. Those are very snazzy.
too heavy.
I say it's time to get some rabbits, but it's also time to go do some fishing. Take most of our reclaimed wood with us, and we'll go do some fishing. Do some fishing, baby. Oh, it doesn't look like it's fishing weather out here, though. This does not look like fishing weather right now. We need to go fix up our snow shelter anyway. We spent a lot of days inside crafting. Our snow shelter's probably at like 60%. It's gonna probably take cloth to repair it, which kind of sucks. For Mega Base fans, there's cool craftable storages. Yeah, there are craftable storages as well. Oh, and with the toolkits, you can also now repair up. You know, when you go into a building and there's a broken, like in the kitchen, there's broken cabinets. You can actually repair those now. You can actually repair the cabinets in the kitchens, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, it's 46. It's gonna take a couple cloth to repair it now. Basically, we have to come back every day or so to repair this damn thing. Ah. Mag lens? No. Fire striker.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, let's just use the fire striker. Do. There we go.
Yeah, pretty well.
Add a coal to it. A couple of reclaimed woods. I wish I could break that ice open from inside here, but I can't. Sadly, you can't carry furniture workbench. Carry with you the furniture workbench, so if you want to craft it somewhere workbench, you need to craft it first. Yeah. That's the only downside really to it. I wish that wasn't a restriction on it for sure. All right, let's go ahead and drop a large tea here. Get you all warmed up. Get a little bit of warm-up bonus going on. There we go. Save our tea for later. For a little healing later on. Alright. Just wanted to check on rabbits over here real quick. See if we got any rabbits. I'll also go up to Katie's secluded corner, see if there's any rabbits up there. Oh. I put my bow away on accident. I meant to switch out ammo. There we go. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. Get some arrow skill-ups, baby.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Fire-hardened arrows are so nice. Oh, we can break down the cedar, too. Very nice. Like it. Woo, let's go. Wish they had, you know, it's weird. It's always seemed very weird to me, Kenneth, that they don't have fishing huts here in Desolation Point. It always seemed to me like they should have, like near Hibernia, somebody would have been fishing in a hut, or maybe, you know, over by the lighthouse or something. It always seemed like there should be a fishing hut here, but for some reason they don't have one. I'm not sure why they never decided to put one in here. It always seemed like they should, though, you know? Harvest up a little ribbity-rabbity boy. Hey, there we go, we got a fish. Fish on. And fish on. There we go. Get that meat down. Probably our lines will snap. These are pretty frozen over holes. Oh no, look at that. A formidable West Coast fish grows to a good size. Hey, we got a
Too much stuff.
got a big boy there. Break this one open, see what we get, if we get anything. Hey, we got a little tiny trout, not too bad. I'll put him over in the curing pile. He get nice and cured up. Actually, that's a pretty good sized piece, but I'm just gonna cook it and eat it. This is an industrial area where they do not catch small fish. That is true. That is true. But you think somebody would be like, hey, it'd be fun just to go fishing around here, you know? So somebody would think that'd be cool, I bet. Gonna throw the cedar in there. A couple of reclaimed wood in there. You'd think somebody would be like, hey, I'm gonna go out to the small island and put a fishing hut out there. Just to do it. Oh, man. Now the wind came up. Blow my fire out, you bastards.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It is gonna get a lot colder soon. But that's alright. I hate how the travois wears down even if it's just sitting in your backpack. That's so freaking annoying. Like, really? Really? You're gonna wear down even in my backpack, you bastard. You bastard. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Alright, well, first of all, we're gonna go out here, smush you open, and there goes my fire. Of course there goes my fire. That's so annoying.
Corndog underscore the underscore who's your cheers Dex 50.
Get all the stank off me.
Chat. Hope everyone has a safe weekend.
We're out here in the middle of the night fishing on the lake. What a great idea. Hey, thank you for the 50 bits, Corn Dog. I appreciate that. Do. Never mind us. Never mind the man in the snow shelter. It's all okay. Don't mind me. Prepper's pie, baby. 10 minutes till that's ready. Let's go ahead and get another prepper pie in here. the Wizard of Ath. Yeah, don't mind me. Everything's fine. There's nothing to see here. Just a little night fishing. Nice thing about aurora is usually during an aurora, thank you for posture check there, Yusin, how you doing today? Usually during the aurora, the winds are pretty low. So, one nice thing about an aurora, you usually don't have to fight the winds as much. Sometimes you do, but most of the time you don't. We're getting some salmon now. That's good news. I like that. I like getting the salmon. That gives me some good lamp oil. Break that hole open. Ah! Bugger. Twitch being weird, but I'm good and full for my salad. Oh, sorry Twitch being weird. Twitch is always weird. Twitch is always strange. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's gorgeous out there. Look at that green. Look at that green. Oh, that is a Hadrian moment right there, boys and girls. That is a Hadrian moment right there. Take a couple screenshots. Why not? Oh my God, Becky. Stop snapping my line. Jeez Louise, man. Swear to God. I'm trying to be real good about keeping my holes clear. Yeah, that came out completely wrong. I've been good about keeping my fishing holes, like, free of ice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know, exactly. Whoa, Chris is like, whoa, hey now. Hey now. I know. I meant fishing holes. You know what I meant. Don't take things the wrong way. Don't read into what I'm saying. Why does that feel like a storm coming in? Yep. That's what it is. Hey, we got a salmon though, at least. That's good. So it's +3 in here right now. Now it'll be +10. Now it's going to be going into the negative, so we'll probably wake up cold. Oh. Never mind. -2. I can handle that. -3. -4. Have we reached the point? Oh, it's getting a little colder. That's fine. That's fine. Unless it goes like really, 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 really cold. We'll wake up a little bit cold, but not bad. Yeah, it's -9 right now. So with our sleep, that puts us at -2. And then now it's going back up again. And we're good to go. Look at that. We stood up to a blizzard and a storm. That was awesome. We survived a blizzard as well as an aurora out in a snow shelter. That's pretty awesome. Let's repair you before you get much worse. There we go. Now, do I have any sticks left right now? I have 2 sticks left. Okay. I do have a bunch of reclaimed wood, though. There's something out on the ice out there. It looks like a dead body. Let's grab these guts.
I need to drop something.
And the coho, we're going to take those over here to the Riken real quick. Remember, Red Fox, you had a stand-up routine about keeping your hole clean? I don't remember that. I don't remember that routine. I don't have a hard time believing that, though. Red Fox, he was crazy, man. He was a crazy guy. He was awesome, though. Oh, there's a piece of cloth there, too, that I dropped on accident. Oops. All right, so we've got a couple of those. A couple of those. We'll just leave these to cure here, because why not? What day are we on, by the way? Let's check our days. Day 233, we spent 34 days here. We got 16 days left. See how much faster the time goes in this zone? It just seems to fly by when we're in this zone. It really, truly does. Because now that we got the bow, there's so much more stuff we can do than we could have done before. So that makes it just like zippity-doo-dah day right by. Yeah, I know you're tired, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna drop my bedroll out here. I don't want it to go down in quality any further. And we're warm enough in here without it that we can sleep for a couple hours. We don't need the bonus from it right now, so it doesn't give you an option to not use the bedroll when you're inside the snow shelter, so I'd rather just have it sitting out here. And that way we can just choose to use it or not use it. Should be able to make a Maglin's fire, which would be nice. Too windy to start a fire right now. Okay, well. Break open the ice here. That's going to make us a little cold, but that's alright. All those bear and moose processing days definitely make time fly. Well, that plus making our moose hide satchel, wolf coat, moose coat, you know, making all those coats also made the time fly right by, Marley. That it truly did. Can I get the campfire to go, or is it just gonna be? Yeah, it's too windy still. Okay. It looks like it's not too windy now, but it's probably going to be no Maglins. No Maglins chance, but that's all right. Going that way, we can cook up the fish that we have. Get warmed up a little bit. Break open the ice to keep these free. If you keep your fishing holes free of ice, the lines don't snap as much. Oh dang it! I put it on the wrong one. I can't reach the other one. This one I can reach here. See, this one I can reach and I can accelerate time that way. Alright, let's throw Mr. Coho down. Eat up a little bit of fish here. That'll give us some vitamin C. Anything else I can make up here while I'm just sitting here? Nothing really. Okay, we can make some water then. With trader matches, match discipline has gone out the window. Yeah, the fire went out. Oh, blizzard happened. I was like, what is happening right now? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them adding matches in with the trader. I don't know how I feel about that. That makes me kind of go, I don't really like it a whole lot. Look at that, we're at +8 in here right now. And then the storm's gone. Look at that, we survived another blizzard inside our inside of our snow shelter. That is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. Snow shelters for the win, baby. I don't use them often, but oh, it's so satisfying when you do use it and it works. Make sure the water's potable before I drink it. Don't want you to get dysentery, I know. Let's just build a fire here real quick. We'll use our fire striker. Yeah, I don't even need a fire. Nope. We've got the clothing plus the bedroll warm enough that we can survive it now. So.
That's done.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Nope, not you. Oh, these are trout. Oh, I thought I had coho salmon to put down. Never mind. I mean, now when the blizzard gets really, really roaring, yes, it will overcome us, and it will make it so it's a few degrees cold. Oh, the tip up just broke. Son of a biscuit. But it's not too bad.
Well, hello, I'm Rocky the Rockfish. Welcome to puppetry of the... Well, wait a second. I'm the only fish, so... Oh, okay. Puppetry of the fish! Woohoo!
Alright, Rocky, we're gonna cook you up anyway, because guess what? You're lamp oil for me. You're lamp oil for me, Rocky. Give me some Rocky. Let's do a little fishing here. Wait for our fish tip up to pop. We'll actually do actual fishing. I know, it's crazy.
Yay, you actually caught me. Woo! Actual fish up, skill up. Yeah, yeah, baby. Woo! Let's go.
Yeah, let's. Oh, there's an actual. And that tip up broke now too. So all of our tip ups have broken now. We got another trout. Actually, you know what? I can just cook these trout. I got plenty of trout already cured and already curing. So we might as well just cook these up. Might as well cook these babies up. Yes, there's a whole bunch of different fish nowadays. You can actually see all the different kinds of fish right here. You can get burbot, coho salmon, goldeneye, lake whitefish, rainbow trout, red Irish lords, and rockfish and smallmouth bass. So that's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of fish. 8 different types of fish now, which is pretty dang cool. All right. Yeah. We're just gonna go inside. We're just gonna go inside right now. That tends to happen with age. Everything bad tends to happen with age. Woo! Oh no, yeah, no, that's cool. That's why I'm showing you all the different fish you can catch now. Because it's cool how many different fish you can catch now. It's neat. Now, the funny thing is, the special fish, the only fish that give you vitamin C are the basic 3. The trout, the whitefish, and the coho salmon. All the rest of them don't give you vitamin C. They do give you fish oil, which is nice. It's nice, you know, it's always nice to get extra fish oil. Because then you can fill your lantern up, but the other ones do not give you the vitamin C that you get from that you get otherwise. So for vitamin C purposes, they aren't as good. For every other purpose, though, for calories and stuff, they're usually pretty decent. Usually pretty decent. All right. Yeah, my fish tip up's broke, so I get nothing back to scrap on that. But what major changes have they done to the game except adding more of what was? The cougar being added in is a different aspect. He's not my favorite thing in the world, that's for dang sure. But yeah, the cougar being added in, that's a new thing. I'm trying to think what other. Didn't realize the Riken had a bed. When was that there? Oh, the Riken's always had a bed. The Riken's always had a bed up here. Yeah, it actually has 2 beds. It's got one there and one there. This one's kind of weird. It's kind of like sunk in the ground. There's one back here too. We need to get some cloth though. I need to take this pillow. So yeah, the cougar's in the game, but he's not in this zone or Coastal Highway. There will be a cougar in Blackrock that we'll have to face. There's only one per zone though. There's only one per zone, and they are a constant presence in the zone until you kill them. And the thing I don't like with the cougar is that once you attack a cougar, it spawns a whole bunch of other cougars in the zone, which is kind of a pain in the ass. The mechanics with the cougar is kind of goofy, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. They basically, Miss Candela, the cougar is kind of an FU to the players, in my opinion. It wasn't done as a, it wasn't done with love. Let's just put it that way. The cougar was not really done with a lot of love. The cougar was done more out of spite than anything else. Actually, I'm gonna take the rainbow trout with me. I'll leave the coho here. Yeah, I'll leave the coho here. I'll take the rainbow trout with me. I wish I could say it was done with love, but it wasn't. They received a lot of flack about the Cougar online, and the initial Cougar that they initially added a Cougar into the game. They added a Cougar into the game, and the Cougar mechanic received a lot of backlash to the point where they removed the Cougar from the game, reworked the Cougar, and then put him back in the game with, I think, what is a worse mechanic than was originally in the game. and honestly, it really seems like it was kind of done as a, you know, F you to the people who complain. It doesn't work real well. In the Cougar in the game, you have to kill him in one shot. He runs at you very quickly, but you can cower behind fires, and then he just forgets about you. It could have been done a lot better. Let's just put it that way. Could have been done a lot better than they did it. Yeah, and when you kill him, you get more Cougars in the game. It looks cute. I don't even think he looks that cute. I think he looks kind of ugly, to be honest. I don't think he's that cute at all. I wish I could say he was, but I just don't think he is. There's a little bit of meat up here. I think the Cougar is more broken than Timberwolves, if that gives you an idea of what I think about the Cougar. The Cougar is more broken than Timberwolves, and there's really no purpose to even dealing with them, to be honest. Just throw that in there, because why not? Okay, so... I do need to make some more fishing gear. We have metal. I can make fishing gear. I can take 2 metal and 3 guts. There we go. I got a feather to add into my drawer here. Boink. Grab our toolkit, because I believe we can make the hooks faster with a toolkit. Yep, 10 minutes instead of 20. We'll make 6 hooks. We'll make 6 lines as well. At this point, we're off snares. We aren't doing snares anymore, so... Oh, do I have extra guts on me? I have extra guts on me. Oh, I've got the deer hides and the guts. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's throw those in there. Throw the deer hides down here. There we go. We got some rabbit hides here, too. That's lovely. I do have a little bit of cloth left in here as well. What I need to do is I need to go... I don't think I can break those down. Actually, I'm going to leave the wood here. I have wood over at the... Do I have any coal? I need to take a piece of coal with me. Let's see. What other stuff do I have here that I can break down real quick? Wink. Yeah, I already checked him. Guess I can break some of these boxes down real quick. It is kind of midday-ish, though. We can sleep in the mine tonight. I want to go back over to the Katie's secluded corner at some point. But this will give us some good. This will give us some good wood. There we go. I like that you can move the workbench up here now. Having the workbench up here is so nice. So nice to have it upstairs. All right, let's drop like, let's drop like 8 of those. Grab some food. Or eat some food. I'm gonna eat the fish down first because that gives me vitamin C. And keeping our vitamin C up is always important. Oh, I'm not cold right now. That's interesting. Okay, I'm a little bit cold. It's -0 right now. Yes, Hadrian, it's -0, buddy. -0, that's what it is. I do need to grab a little bit of water, though. I'm almost out. And we've got lots of water here in Hibernia. There we go. Do I need my oil anymore? Probably not. Do I need my toolkit? Definitely not. So I was going to keep my woodworking tools on my woodworking bench, but somebody alerted me to a sort of a bug that happens if you do that. They can actually disappear. So you don't want to keep them on the woodworking bench, just in case. Just in case. Just be safe, boys and girls. Better be safe than sorry, right? I'm gonna grab 1 cured meat just to take with me. It's actually warm out here right now. We've reached the point where in the evening it can actually be warm with our warmth because we got 24 degrees. Which is kind of nice. Slip into here, make sure there's no wolves around. I'm surprised we haven't had wolf respawns. I heard wolves the other night, but I haven't seen a wolf since we killed them all, which is kind of weird. Grab the sticks here. Can't get that one for some reason. Yeah, sure, I'll take a cedar limb. Oh god, it's only 1 arrow down temps. I'll take 2 cedar limbs. I could take a 3rd cedar limb, but I'm not going to push it that much. Not going to push it that far. I could push it, but we're not going to. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait. I thought I lit it, but I hadn't. There we go. Okay. Oh, do we got coal respawns, too? Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at all that coal respawn. Amazing.
Might have to drop some gear.
Shush. No gear droppage, my friend. You got the coal respawns going on. Loving it. All right. That is awesome sauce. That's steak sauce right there. It's A1, baby. Steak sauce. Oh, that's beautiful. I love being able to get the coal again and again and again and again. Hey, look, there's some salt here too. Grab a little salt while we're at it, because why not? That way we can fill up our curing box if we want to again. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Blackrock. I would imagine there's some salt in one of the mines. I would imagine. I'm not sure though. Oh, we're heavy now. We are way too heavy. We are a heavy boy because of all that salt. I think I'll leave the salt here at the entrance because we don't really need to carry it with us. It's all that extra cedar and stuff that we picked up.
This much gear.
Oh, look at that. We already got, like, hides and guts and water here. Okay. And we've got more coal that we left here at the entrance. How much coal do we have on us now? 24 coal. Okay, let's drop 10 of it there. Not quite enough to get us underweight. but we can throw our tinder plugs in over here. Still not quite enough to get us underweight. We can, yeah, I got food on me. Actually, with all this coal, we could just go chill at the, we could go chill up at the church. Let's just go chill up at the church. Why not? Let's get our bow out. Yeah, we can just go sleep at the church. I was thinking of sleeping in the mine, but we might as well sleep in the church. Why not? Might as well do it. They actually upped the warmth inside the church. Yeah, I was gonna drop the salt, but now I'm thinking I got a lot of fuel on me too, you see, so we're gonna drop a bunch of the fuel here at the church. Because you gotta remember, the church is gonna be our staging point when we leave this zone. We're gonna stage a whole bunch of stuff here at the church for leaving the zone when it comes to it. Because this is our closest area to the exit. And so it's probably a good idea to have as much fuel and stuff here. And then we could also have a little salt here too, I suppose. But I want to bring the salt back to Hibernia with me, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it in it. There's a container up here at the church. We'll leave the salt in for while we tootle around here. I was thinking of leaving it in there because I was not going to move around a whole lot once we were in there, but then I decided, you know what? Let's go to the church. Let's get Atheenon to go to church.
It's dusk, so Matt's gonna fall behind.
I need salt on the fish, yeah. And Faith, hello Faith, how you doing, darling? Hope you're having a great day. Hope things are going good for you. Oh, they got some feathers here. Got some feathers here, we need those.
To escape this cold.
We need some feathers. We've got a little bit of meat here. We have just a little bit of meat here. A little bit of food laying around. All right, let's go ahead and drop the coal here. Let's grab the reclaimed wood because we're gonna make a fire with it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And then we have a crap ton of cedar that we just picked up. We got 11 cedar now. That's beautiful. I like it. Let's start the fire with a cedar. We do a maglens? No maglens. Let's use that last match in the box. The last match in the box, baby. Get all that reclaimed wood in there. Beautiful. All right, let's get our pot down. Get our pan down. Oh, nope, I want to get the... I have some unboiled water on me. Get that water boiled up. Grab a honka burning moose meat. Get some moose meat going in there. Yum, yum. Our deer hides are cured. And our guts are all cured. There's a rabbit. We got 2 fire-hardened arrows left now, though.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Gotta be careful. There's wolves that come up in this area now. We gotta be careful, baby. Another storm, you see? Yeah, might be another storm. You never know. You never know. There could be another storm coming in. Alright, let's throw the, salty boys in here. Wow, we got 5 kilos of salt in there. Holy crap. That's a lot of salt. go ahead and get the rabbit harvested up. Actually, let's just do his hide real quick. Do they come into the church? They can come in the church now, I believe. I think they can, Miss Candela. Do they often? Not very often unless you draw them in. And they'd be scared of the fire anyway. The fire barrel would spook them. Guess what I just heard? A wolf. Yep, right on cue they howl. They're like, we're here, Atheenon, don't forget about us. Let's grab the meat and the gut. Just gonna use my hands, because why not? Got a couple pieces of rabbit meat here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shush about it, you're fine. Zero time to cook. It took it 0 to cook that. They are trained wolves, House, that is for sure. They love that. And how you doing today, House? I hope you're having a good one, my friend. Yeah, let's just cook you up in 2 minutes. And we'll eat you down too. And then we'll put the other piece of meat on there. There we go. Get the moose meat down. We got deer meat, moose meat, deer meat. We got all the meats here. All the meats are in here. Today I'm doing good. Today we're doing good, yep. Not doing too bad. We got about another 30 minutes of Long Dark, and we're going to be playing a little bit of the Afterlife today. A little bit of Long Dark, or 7 Days to Die Afterlife. Hey, what does a fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know. What does the fox say? Is it wow, pow, 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 pow? Pow, 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 pow. Hey-o! All right. We got 9 hours left on the fire still. Lots of time on the fire still. Yes, that is on my playlist. I listen to that song quite often at work. And it always makes me chuckle. It always makes me chuckle a little bit. Fluffy really wanted to be noticed, I know. Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by Morse? I still want an article fox. Oh, a fox in the game? Oh, that would be amazing. If we had a fox in the game, I would be such a happy camper. Unfortunately, they said that'll never happen. Beavers won't happen either. Makes me sad, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, in real life. In real life, you want a fox. Oh. I mean, foxes can be very crazy. But I've heard, you know, I've seen a few videos of people who have foxes. They aren't really tame foxes. They're just foxes that they basically like rescued when they were young or whatever. They're still very wild creatures, that's for sure. It's sort of like wanting to have a lion as a pet, you know? They stink, they dig in your couch, they scream, they bite. Yeah, exactly. Definitely there's certain animals that have been Disneyfied to the point where people think it'd be cool to have that as a pet. And it's like, yeah, no. They're wild animals. They can be semi-domesticated, but they aren't a very domesticatable animal. And they pee and poo everywhere. Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine that. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing is there are animals that are meant to be in the wild. That aren't meant to be domesticated. Period. They just aren't. I mean, look at the tigers what were those magicians? Those magicians that had the tigers, and one of them actually attacked them at one point. That Siegfried and Roy or something. At an 18 top walk in when we opened, their check was nearly $2K. Server got a $250 tip. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, if they can afford a $2,000 check, you know, a $250 tip to the servers, probably not that big of a deal to them. Let's just be honest. Hey, there's a wolf right there. Do I smell? I don't know why he's after me. I knew that would get him coming to me. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta find a good spot to fight him. Gotta find a good spot to fight him. Maybe in between the trees here. I think that's good right there. Oh, I missed him! I missed him! Oh God, I missed him! That was not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. He didn't really do much damage to me. Okay. He did damage to me. What did he do to my clothing? Oh. What did he? Oh yeah, see, he ruined a bunch of my clothing stuff. See, but look at that. The moose-eyed satchel took hardly any damage. I missed him. It went right over his top. Went right over his top. You know, the lucky thing is, I have ear skin on me. So let's just repair up. But that's crazy, House. I'm glad you had. I mean, it sounds like a good start to the day at least. So that's good, right?
I need to find something to drink.
Yeah, we got something to drink. Don't worry about it, buddy. We got something to drink right there. I got your drink. I got your drink, my friend. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just repair that. We'll get that all repaired up. Wow, that was not expected. That was not on my bingo card. Oh well, stuff happens. That wolf will go off and die somewhere now, so. It's probably because I was using my crappy bow. That's probably what it was. I'm gonna blame it on the crappy bow. We'll blame it on the crappy bow. That's just what it was. How warm is it in here? Oh, it's like positive 13. They had to have changed the temperature in here. Yeah, I picked the fat up on purpose. I picked the fat up on purpose, because look, outdoors, it's -10 right now, and in here, it's +14, even in this little area here, which technically, this is still outside. Very weird. Yeah, there he is right there. There's Mr. Dead Wolfie Boy. Let's go get him. Little jerk. Little jerk. Now we're going to eat his flesh. Grab a couple of my cedars, because I got plenty of cedar here. Now we're going to go eat him. Because guess what? That's what he gets. There was other tables, so we made their stuff first. If you came in with that many people, you are waiting. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, is you come in with that many people, you're gonna have that's a lot of food being ordered all at once, you know. Now we just gotta be careful, because our health is a little bit on the lowish side.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'm hoping we get a mag lens fire here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're even going to be able to light a fire here. Yeah, we can. Look at that. Glad I'm retired. Yeah, I wish I was retired, but that's not the way life goes some days, so.
That did it.
I once did a reception for 80. That was crazy. Wow. Throw a piece of coal on there. Hello? Oh, that's weird. Sure shouldn't be 14 degrees. Look at it, it's a wind tunnel, I know. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why, but it is. Feathers! Yep, I had a feeling that was going to get blown down to 9 minutes. Stupid freaking wind. And now the wind's gone. It was one gust of wind, and then it was like, oh, now I'm done. We're good. Really? Seriously? You blew my fire down again, you little bastards? Swear to God, none of it was on my side. I'm cold line salad, so I went over to saute and grill. I just started helping. Well, yeah, I mean, usually, I mean, I've worked in restaurant stuff before too, and usually when that happens, you just kind of got to fill in. And, you know, help give a hand where it's needed. Because there's so much going on. Well, at least we got another wolf hide. That's good. I guess I can take the, guts, too. Yep, hands on by everyone in the kitchen. Yep. It's all hands on deck at that point. There we go. Get that fire built up again. We'll eat that little piece down. There we go. Alright. We don't have any of the fatty boom baddies on us. That's what you get, Mr. Wolf, for attacking me. You get 8. You get eaten, sir. Or ma'am. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh my god. I was not expecting the deer to come plowing over the hill like that. Oh, rabbit. That's another fire-hardened arrow kill. I don't know how many more we need, but we need a few. We need 25 to get the achievement, so. We're getting up there, but we aren't there yet. Hey, Note, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and drop the hide and the guts here. Rabbit pelt was a little askew. I didn't like that. I didn't like it one bit. Let's drop the fatty fats over here. Drop the wolf meat here. Leave a little bit of water here.
I need to drop something.
Shushaby. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna grab a coal or two. I got 7 coal on me and 27 sticks. Okay, let's dump some sticks over here. Throw our tinder into the box. Bye-bye, tinder. Bye. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits. Note, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, my friend. Grab another cedar. Let's harvest up Mr. Rabbit. Gonna do it by hand. Easier that way. Harvest him up by hand, and then we'll go ahead and just leave his stuff here. It's almost nighttime. I sort of want to go sleep in the. Lighthouse tonight. And then from the lighthouse, we have pretty easy access to get over to Katie's secluded corner, which I know has some. I know there is some rabbits in Katie's secluded corner we can hunt. Because right now we're just trying to get that. We're trying to get that achievement. Let's go ahead and grab a moose meat and eat it. Will I be finishing up soon? Oh no, in about. Well, I mean, I'm going to be finishing the long dark part of the stream in about 10-15 minutes, but then I'm going to be playing about 3 hours or so of 7 Days to Die. And we're going to be having our next Horde night. The next Horde night is on the horizon. But we need to get gunpowder going, we need to get brass going. Oh, there's rabbits right there. We need to get gunpowder and brass. I missed him. I missed him. Little bugger dodge. Actually, I was a bad shot. It was just a bad shot. There we go. We got him. So yeah, we got 7 days, a little bit going on. We're doing our afterlife. We're doing the afterlife mod with our progressive nightmare. And it's getting crazy. The last roll we did put all daytime zombies on nightmare speed. Now we're only playing, I think it's only gone up to nomad difficulty so far. So the difficulty's not that bad, but the speed is getting pretty crazy. But we got a couple of days left before the next horde, so we need to go mine. We need to go mine some nitrates, get the nitrate going on, and that way we can get some gunpowder made. And then we need to get some brass and lead so we can make a whole bunch of 7.62 bullets, because we're going to need them on Horde Night. Horde Night, we're going to need a whole bunch of 7.62. Grab the rabbit. We'll leave the moose meat. Exploding cops are never fun. I always try to get them before they explode. 44 calories on that. I think we'll just eat that down. There we go. All right. Let's go inside. We'll harvest up the rabbit real quick. I don't know if we have any other... Oh, I guess I can't see in here. I don't know if we have any other guts or hides in here. We might. We got a whole stack of guts. Whole stack of guts. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest up the rabbit. Harvest El Rabbiti. El Rabbito. And then I do want to drink a... I want to get as tired as I can because I want to drink a herbal tea before we sleep. And that way we can get back as much health as possible at night. So drop you. Drop you. Oh, is there going to be an aurora? Nice. Let's take this chair down. The aurora should start. There we go. We got an aurora now. That's cool. So we can read what's on the computer here. We got a new buffer memory. An odd fellow turned up yesterday, banging on my door. He was frozen solid and said he'd come through the old mine up the coast from the town site. I warmed him by the fire and gave him hot tea, some of my last. He had dark stories about goings-on around the rest of the island and claimed he was heading north up the highway. The worst of things, since the collapse hadn't reached us down here at the point yet. He said, I warned him about the damage to the road and the bridges he was going to run into, but it didn't faze him. He was sleeping right there on the damn floor in front of the stove when I left him. When I came back after working some on the lens, he was gone. All right, he just bailed. He was like, "See you later, suckers." Let's go ahead and dump the rabbit meat out here real quick. And then we can do one of my favorite things in the game. Go up to the top of the tower during an aurora and watch it. Oh, look at that. That's so awesome. That's a cool screenshot right there, too. There we go. Get one of the church over there. I'll wait till after we breathe. There we go. It's Aurora time. The lighthouse is really cool. It's one of my favorite locations in the game, to be honest. I just think it's such a cool little location they have. We aren't really super tired yet. Let's drink a little water. Then I'm gonna try to fix my glove. The Aurora in Long Dark is pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of the premier features of the game, really. I mean, out of all the stuff in the game, it is probably one of the coolest looking things. There we go. Gloves back to 100%. Perfect. Perfect execution. Let's go. All right. Oh, I didn't drink my tea. Oh well. We'll wake up with most of our health back. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Yeah, see, we woke up with most of our health back. We're okay. It's all good. It's all good. You always want to eat your meat before you drink your water. Because if you drink your water before you eat your meat, then you will lose hydration because of it, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of drinking the water first. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Oh, whoo! Got the big sneezes coming on. Alright, let's head over to Katie's secluded corner, see if we can find ourselves a couple rabbits to shoot at. Let's give ourselves the proper arrows here, just in case we run into a wolf down here. Gonna be done in this? No, not at all. We still have like over 20 days or 15 days or so to spend here, or 13 days. We're on day 37 right now, and we're only streaming Long Dark for about another 5 minutes. I just wanted to go bag a couple more rabbits before we called it a day. I also need to check over. I need to check over in this area here. There's usually rose hips and maybe a birch or maple over here. We gotta check on this. I know, the poor little rabbits. I know. Those poor little rabbits, Miss Candela, they just get abused all the time. So yeah, we probably got a couple more episodes to go in this zone, to be honest. Because I'm not really speeding up time very much. I'm not doing, I'm not eating fat to food poison myself and move the time along quicker. I did want to check the boats down here though, because sometimes the boats will have some loot on them. So we might as well check the boats. I should have done that. We should have come straight down from the lighthouse and done that, but I screwed up and approached that wrong. But that's alright. Usually not those boats, it's usually this boat over here, but I just wanted to check that one, just so we could say we did. The next one will be probably be us getting ready to travel. Nope, don't see anything in these boats either. The next one will probably be us getting ready to travel, and then we'll be traveling probably 2 episodes from now. Because we're going to be going all the way from here, through Coastal Highway, through Pleasant Valley, into the Keeper's Pass north and south, into Keeper's Pass north and south, and then finally into Black Rock, where life's going to get real interesting real quick. Yeah, there's some rose hips over here. Sometimes there will be a birch or a maple in this area, in this grove here, but I don't see one today. Sticks! Alright, let's head up to Katie's secluded corner now. More sticks! Ah! We'd probably switch over to the fire-hardened arrows, because there's no wolves up here. At least there never has been before. Wolves can come up here if you have meat on you. They'll smell you and come up here, but usually there's not wolves that just live up here. Usually a couple of rabbits, but I don't see any. That makes me sad. You're going to bless that day for William McKenzie. It will be here soon. Hey! Will McKenzie crawled so we could fly. Nope, no rabbits up here today. And we did get some feathers here. That's nice. I like that. We definitely needed these feathers for more arrows. There might be some rabbits down here though. But yep, Will McKenzie, he paid the price so we could always be successful there going forward. More sticks. You know me and sticks. They're like Pokemon. We got to catch them all. God, I'm not finding any rabbits here. What's the deal, dudes? All the rabbits heard about me and went, nope, we're out of here. Usually there's some rabbits over there. There's some rabbits over there. All the rabbits said, nah, I'm out of here, bro. Damn it. Stupid rabbits. Stupid gold-darn rabbits. I guess I should switch over to my good ammo. Just in case we run into a wolf over here. More sticks.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I love him saying I have to leave something behind when I'm picking up sticks. That always makes me happy. That's like my happy place. He's like, I gotta leave something behind now. It's like, no you don't, you got sticks. I know, we're making out like a bandit on sticks, that is for sure. We've probably got 30 or 40 now in our bag. Now, we did leave a deer corpse here. And that deer corpse is collecting feathers for us. So hopefully there's some feathers up here. We'll see, though. Heyo. Feather. Feather. Oh, we got 2 feathers off that corpse that time. That's not too bad. I like that. Yeah, wow, the rabbits just really decided to not be around here, didn't they? The rabbits were like, nope. They heard I was hunting them and they just noped out. The rabbits were like, yeah. All right, Marley, have a great rest of your night. We're pretty much done. We're gonna wrap up here at the church, so you aren't gonna miss much tonight, Marley. So have a great one. I hope to see you next time. Got a stick there as well. Beautiful. Hey, there's 2 rabbits. What are you guys doing over here? I think that broke both of my arrows. Yep. Broken arrow, broken arrow. All right, well, we got all of them we can with our arrows, so I guess that's good. Let's see how many sticks we acquired. 50 sticks. Let's just make a stick fire. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, so next time we're going to harvest these rabbits up. We're going to get them cooking up on the fire. Make ourselves a nice big stick fire here. There we go. I've sort of let the I've let the snow shelter down. I probably need to go back over to the snow shelter and get it repaired, because now that the snow shelter's been sitting out there for a while, it's probably in bad shape. But what are you gonna do? We also need to go over and get cloth from the bedrolls that are in the trailers. That's one thing we have not done, is get the cloth from those bedrolls. There's bedrolls and pillows in those trailers that we need to get cloth from. And I've just kind of slept on that. I haven't really done much with it, but we do need to do that, because we are pretty low on cloth at the moment. I was going to leave those rabbits here so I remember them for next time. They'll just be sitting right in front of us. There we go. Let's drink some water. Well, we are going to pass time real quick just to get a save point. So let's go ahead and put our pots down. Get a little water in each one. Pass time. There we go. All right. So next time we'll harvest these rabbits up. We're gonna go fix up our snow shelter. We will go ahead and maybe do a little more fishing while we're there. We do need to make a couple more tip-ups if we're gonna do the fishing though, so we maybe need to make some tip-ups up. We need to go into the trailers and get all of the bedrolls and get all the bedrolls and stuff done up. But that will be next time. For right now, we're going to switch over. We're going to play a little bit of 7 Days to Die Afterlife. And we are going to be hitting our next Horde night in 7 Days to Die Afterlife. So hopefully you'll stick around for that on the Twitch side. If you don't, that's fine. YouTubers, I am going to take a short little break and go potty, get a drink, and I'll be right back. So hopefully you'll come back and hang with us for some 7 days. If not, I'll see you next time for some Long Dark. And have a great rest of your night. Bye! All right, and those of you here on the Twitch side,